Hello and welcome to the Public Human Resource Management course. This is Saltanat Liebert at VCU. Today's lecture is on compensation and benefits. The quality of a pay plan in an organization can be judged based on several factors. These factors include internal equity. Internal equity is the standard that requires employers to set wages for jobs within their organization that correspond to the relative internal value of each job. Internal equity can be determined using ranking, job classification, factor comparison, and point method. The second factor for gauging whether the pay plan is effective is its competitiveness within the outside labor market. The pay plan also needs to be politically acceptable. If the public servant's salaries are deemed to be too high, even if the outside labor market comparison supports that level of compensation, there will be political backlash because taxpayer funds are used to pay public employees. Compensation plans also need to be easy to understand and useful to managers, meaning that they can be helpful in personnel recruitment, retention, and motivation. The compensation plan consists of salary or wages and benefits. Benefit types can be fringe benefits or perks. Perks are allocated to particular jobs as a requirement of proper functioning rather than a form of compensation. Typical fringe benefits include health insurance, paid holidays, paid vacation, paid sick leave, social security benefits, unemployment benefits, severance pay, that's not a standard benefit, but some jobs and some positions do have it. Other types of fringe benefits also include pensions or retirement benefits, life insurance, and the opportunity to telework, which was one of the benefits before the pandemic, but now, of course, telework is widespread. Perks are more common in the private sector, but can be found in public sector jobs as well. They include transport, food, or clothing allowance, use of the company car. Perks in some companies or some organizations might include childcare allowance, signing bonus, a housing loan. So this is a loan that the organization would provide at no interest rate or very low interest rate to a new hire to purchase a house. Or sometimes the organization would cover the monthly rent on a house. And some high-level executive positions also might include club memberships as one of the perks. There are 4 key steps in constructing a salary structure. The first step is designing pay ranges. This is based on job analysis and job evaluation. Job evaluation is a systematic formal process that allows organizations to compare jobs to others across the organization or in the industry. Job evaluation is often seen as the foundation for a fair and efficient pay framework. The next step is to conduct a pay survey. In order to compete in recruiting, organizations must consider the market rates for comparable jobs. This data is collected through pay surveys. Various professional organizations conduct national surveys of their occupational specialties. Some state agencies, also the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and some consulting companies conduct pay surveys as well. If a pay survey for a specific occupation is not available, an organization might need to conduct its own pay survey. Having an accurate job description is very important for conducting a pay survey. When an organization conducts a pay survey, the type of information gathered should include, at a very minimum, the number of employees with a job title, their average rate of pay, and the number of hours that they work per week. Pay survey should also collect data about fringe benefits and perks. The final step in constructing a salary structure is determining a salary range and computing a pay line. To learn how to do that in depth, please check out the video available on the link that is listed on this slide. The federal government uses a grade pay scale, which is very prescriptive in how much employees earn. The critique is that a pay scale system does not give enough flexibility to managers to attract and retain talent. What you see on the screen is the salary table for the Richmond metropolitan area, and the salary table is for federal jobs. Some federal agencies have received permission to use broad banding instead of the pay scale system. And the Commonwealth of Virginia also uses a broad banding pay system. The example of that system is on the screen. So as you see, for band number 1, which is the entry-level jobs usually, the minimum pay is a little over $17,000 and the maximum is up to $49,000. As you see, the range is very significant. So this type of range gives a lot of flexibility to managers to determine the appropriate pay based on the skills, qualifications, and the experience that an applicant brings. This is the end of the lecture on compensation and benefits. Thank you for listening and take care.